The following contest, it is a singles bout set for one fall. The man in charge of the action to my right, Mr. Scotty Bell. And this contest will decide the NGW New Generation Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing the competitors.
We might have seen her earlier tonight ringside for Holly Barlow, but momentarily here, this is going to be the first time we've seen Lana Austin compete in NGW since all the way back in 2018. This will be her first match ever inside Hull City Hall, which is quite surprising, I think, because Lana Austin is a real cornerstone of women's wrestling here in the United Kingdom, especially in the North. Over 12 years of in-ring experience under her belt. That gives her quite the experience advantage over the new NGW Women's Champion. Could it be that on the first title defense for Alexxis Falcon, she may fall to Lana Austin? Or will it be, maybe, that the people of Hull can carry their hometown heroine to victory? Showdown when Alexxis Falcon got the win over Lizzy Evo and finally gave the NGW fans a women's champion they can be proud of. Took 2 years of waiting for Alexxis Falcon to finally secure that championship. In amongst that 2 years, an extended period on the shelf with injury. Falcon worked so incredibly hard to get back to full fitness, to get back into a position where she was ready to scale the mountain and to reach the top. That moment at Ultimate Showdown, undoubtedly the biggest moment in Alexxis Falcon's NGW career. But the question now is whether Falcon can deal with the pressure of being champion, especially with such a tough title defense right out of the gate.
Introducing first to my left, she is the challenger from the city of Manchester, the Queen of Mean, the self-proclaimed best. This is superstar Lana Austin. Her opponent is simply the best thing to come out of Hull since Dean Windass. She is your current reigning and defending NGW Women's Champion, the Iron Queen, Alexxis Falcon!
Well, that championship belt certainly looks good in the possession of Alexxis Falcon. But will it still be in her possession a few moments from now? An enormous NGW Women's Championship match about to get started here at Eternal Glory. We've already discovered tonight from when we saw her earlier that Lana Austin isn't coming to Hull this evening to make any friends. She's all business, doesn't care if the crowd are not on her side, which is probably for the best because they certainly won't be against one of their own in Alexxis Falcon. His first title defense for the Iron Queen underway. Austin from that lock-up, able to just throw Falcon across the ring, and Falcon looked like she was taken slightly by surprise there. Falcon often has the power and size advantage against smaller opponents, but tonight you've got to say it's a fairly level playing field on that front, so it might require a different strategy here for Falcon. Austin with that experience advantage, once more getting the upper hand in these early exchanges. Slap across the face from Austin, who realizes immediately she might have made an error there. As Falcon hits her back. Austin now side headlock, but gets sent to the ropes. Falcon will follow her to those ropes. Shoulder block takes Austin off her feet. Again to the ropes, this time the Irish whip reversed by Austin. Falcon though crisscrossing after ducking the clothesline, gets the face buster. Challenger driven into the canvas. Falcon went for the cover. Relatively straightforward kick out for Austin. Falcon lifted up onto the apron here. Austin hitting her hard and slamming her down right on her back on the edge of the ring, where there is that steel girder just underneath the apron there that lines the perimeter of the ring. Very hard place, very uncompromising place to land. She just landed there again. Kick to the head from Austin. Both these women are throwing some heavy blows out early in this contest. I wonder, given how this has begun, whether in the end maybe this is all going to come down to stamina between these two. Or will one of them hit such a massive strike at some point that that on its own will be enough to end it? Plenty of intrigue here. Falcon trying to prevent herself from being sent diagonally across the ring. Falcon in the end gets Austin into the corner, follows that up with an uppercut and a snapmare. And overhead move there, just snapping that neck forward, getting a 2 count. Falcon knows there's a massive target on her back now that she's the women's champion. Lana Austin the first to take aim at her in this title reign. The challenger getting within a second there of ending that title reign. 2 count for Austin. Now Austin is prone to taking any shortcuts that she can if it helps her to secure a win. There's no scruples in that regard. She knows that the only thing that matters when people look back on nights like this is whose name is on the winner's side of the ledger. And as we anticipated, Alexxis Falcon finding things difficult here in this first title defense. Big shot from Austin. Another one. 2 count, if she goes right back to her. Again, Austin just keeps on delivering the heavy artillery when it comes to those strikes. Bringing her body weight down on the small of the back there of Falcon. Austin now putting the boot in. She's in hot pursuit of that women's title. There are plenty of women who are taking a great interest in the outcome of this one, I can assure you. Lizzy Evo, of course, when she returns from injury, she'll be looking to get what she sees as her title back. Holly Barrow, Melissa Fierce, who we saw earlier on, and many, many more. Falcon there, able to get some stomps in on Austin, but Austin with the headbutt after hooking the leg. This will test Falcon's resolve. Austin with the pin attempt. Kick out just about in time from the NGW Women's Champion. Austin, I think, has had the lion's share of the offense here. Falcon just trying to weather the storm here, to survive and to find a way back into the contest if she can. Every time you leave yourself exposed for one of those pin attempts, you're taking a risk. If those shoulders were to stay down for 3 seconds, it would be that quick. It's all it takes, 3 seconds for you to lose your championship. Clothesline though from Falcon. Falcon seems determined to do everything she can to hold on to that title. That running shotgun drop kick. Falcon will scoop up Austin onto her shoulders. Austin able to escape and hits the DDT. Planted right on the top of her head there was Falcon, who still kicks out. Referee confirming the shoulder came up. That was comfortably before the count of 3, which I think is something of a surprise because it was a hell of a DDT. Evidence maybe of the credentials of Alexxis Falcon as champion, that she had the toughness to survive that move. Not only that, but to now get back into it. Split-legged kick to the side of the head, and a little bit of playing to the cameras there as well from Falcon. Plenty of confidence in this new champion. The overhead neck breaker into the pin. And a kick out on 2, this time from Austin. Now it is Austin's turn to have to show some resilience. Falcon just allowing Austin to get up, which she's struggling to do. She's crawling over to the corner, needs the assistance of the ropes to get herself back to a vertical base. Falcon's going to come running in. Austin lured her in there, got out of the way, but Falcon gets the boot up, and now Falcon had her legs taken away from under her. Maybe a hangman's DDT. That is another DDT from Lana Austin, and it is another kick out from Alexxis Falcon. And you can tell from the look on her face, Austin believed that time that she had done enough to become the NGW Women's Champion. Fans here trying to get under the skin of Lana Austin, trying to get some advantage here if they can for Alexxis Falcon, but Falcon's been set up on that top turnbuckle by Austin. Austin going to join her up there. Looking to put the finishing touches on a historic title win, maybe. But Falcon still has some fight left. Headbutt from Falcon. And Falcon, from that elevated position, spinning round, hitting the vertical suplex. Falcon, a Death Valley driver. Enough maybe to retain the title, no, because Lana Austin kicking out. Listen to the fans here in Hull City Hall. 1,000 plus, telling Alexxis Falcon to hit it one more time. I think they think another one of those Death Valley drivers, and that'll be enough to keep Austin down. Falcon scaling the turnbuckle, getting those strikes to Austin. Holly Barlow's here. Barlow, the supposed best friend of Lana Austin off the back of the distraction. The powerbomb. The pin from Austin. Kick out from Falcon. Now, was that one of Lana Austin's pre-planned shortcuts? Or is it just a little bit of over-enthusiasm from Holly Barlow? The diversion certainly helped Austin. Now Barlow on the outside playing cheerleader. Falcon though. Falcon's Fury from the champion. The Falcon's Fury. The pin, and Barlow pulled the referee out, for goodness sake. You can't do that. Where's Melissa Fierce? Melissa Fierce, hostilities renewed from earlier between Fierce and Barlow. Like everyone else here in Hull City Hall, Melissa Fierce didn't want to see a championship match end that way. Austin has the roll up. Austin has the roll up on Falcon, who was again distracted by what was going on the outside, but Falcon want a kick to the head of Austin. Falcon. The off with her head from Alexxis Falcon. Lana Austin's out, and Alexxis Falcon is still the champion.
The winner of the match, and still NGW Women's Champion, the Iron Queen, Alexxis Falcon!
A hard-fought, but ultimately successful first title defense for the NGW Women's Champion, Hull's own Alexxis Falcon. And coming up next, here at Eternal Glory, it is our steel cage match. Team Warfare, New Gen versus Team NGW. Coming up next. Don't go anywhere.